over the past 4.5 years, Charles Harris has been involved in completing search projects in 44 states and in 13 countries. So we run into and we're faced with relocation issues on an ongoing basis. 90% of the projects that we work on behalf of our clients typically involve relocation, so this is an issue that we're just simply very familiar with. And when we're talking to a candidate about a particular opportunity, we would typically spend time explaining to them that we're charged by our clients with helping them identify and attract individuals that are what we refer to as QAI. That means they're qualified and they're available and they're interested in the opportunity within the parameters the opportunity exists. To make sure that we're not wasting anybody's time, our client's time, our own time, or the potential candidate's time, one of the things that we will do is we'll ask the candidate to go home and have a conversation with their family, because in many cases this individual may have children that a move would affect as well, and to discuss the possibilities of relocating to Atlanta as an example. And one of the ways you make a person really think about what is it I'm getting ready to do, we use this phrase. We tell them, I want you to think about putting the china and the silver in a cardboard box, and I want you to think about putting it in the back of the SUV, and you're going to follow a moving van out of the driveway, and you're headed for your new home in Atlanta or whatever that location may be. And when you use that phrase, it brings it into reality, and people in turn think seriously about, is this something I can see myself doing or not? Because if not, it doesn't mean that this individual doesn't have skill, ability, talent. It doesn't mean we don't want to keep the channel of communication open with that individual. It means they're just not right for this particular position simply because of the geography issue. If you're an individual and you see yourself moving up the, end quote, the corporate ladder, and you happen to work for a company that has multiple locations, to move up the ladder typically means you're going to need to be flexible on relocation. From a plant level to a district level to a regional level to a corporate level, and it can also mean international. For those folks that do in fact see themselves running a business, running a division, running a unit, the more flexible a candidate is regarding relocation, the more options they will find they will have on their career path. A number of people will choose not to relocate because of family reasons, because they're familiar with one location more than another, because they grew up in New York City and they don't want to leave New York City, or as an example, etc. Those people, though, that end up running companies, that end up with their pictures on the cover of Fortune or Forbes magazine, typically are those people that are more flexible geographically, and they will simply go where the opportunities are.
For more tips and advice from our expert consultants, visit our thought leadership blog at www.charlesharris.com.